They don't tell you this when you're diagnosed with diabetes, but managing blood sugar is only the beginning. Most people think it's just about avoiding sugar and taking medication, right? Well, here's where things get interesting. The real challenge with diabetes is what happens to your nerves, your immune system, and even your mental health. And here's the kicker. Most of it can be managed with the right vitamins. Yes, vitamins. Sounds too simple to be true? That's because nobody talks about it enough. But trust me, if you have diabetes and you're not paying attention to your vitamin levels, you're missing out on a huge opportunity to protect yourself from complications like neuropathy, depression, and more. Imagine waking up one morning and realizing that a burning sensation in your feet or the numbness in your hands could have been avoided with something as basic as a B12 supplement. Or how about improving your blood sugar control and mental well-being just by stepping outside for some vitamin D? The truth is, many people are walking around with these silent deficiencies that are making their diabetes worse, and they don't even know it. But not you, not after today. Let's dive into what these vitamins are and how they can completely change the way you manage your diabetes. It's quite common for people with diabetes to eventually feel a burning sensation in their feet or numbness in their hands. This could be a sign of diabetic neuropathy, a problem that, if left unchecked, can silently progress. Imagine waking up in the middle of the night because your feet feel like they're on fire, an uncomfortable feeling that makes even walking a challenge. And that's just the beginning, because diabetic neuropathy doesn't wait for the right moment to strike, and it won't go away without proper care. Don't just brush it off thinking it's exhaustion. It could cost you a lot more than you think. Neuropathy is a complication that affects many people with diabetes, especially those who don't manage their blood sugar properly. The issue is that many tend to overlook these early signs, as the pain may come and go. However, the more you ignore it, the more your nerves get damaged, potentially leading to a complete loss of sensation in your feet and hands. This numbness can make even simple tasks, like holding a coffee cup or putting on shoes in the morning, difficult. Can you imagine how much discomfort this could cause in your daily life? If you've noticed these symptoms, the first step you can take is to monitor your blood sugar levels closely. Keeping them under control is critical, but sometimes extra care is needed for your nerve health. One simple way to start is by incorporating vitamins that support nerve function. This brings us to the next point. It's not just about managing glucose. You also need to address any nutritional deficiencies that might worsen this condition. Let's explore some essential vitamins that can make a real difference. In the United States, the statistics around diabetes are alarming. Roughly 50% of people living with diabetes will experience some form of neuropathy at some point in their life. That's a huge number when you think about it. Half of all diabetics may suffer from nerve damage if they don't keep their blood sugar levels in check. It's easy to understand why monitoring glucose is critical. If left unchecked, high blood sugar can lead to devastating consequences for the nervous system, eventually affecting the quality of life in ways that are hard to reverse. This means that managing diabetes is not just about avoiding sugary treats. It's about being aware of the long-term complications that could arise from poor control. Neuropathy is just one of many, but it's one of the most challenging because it affects daily living. Things like walking, feeling your hands, or even noticing a cut on your foot can become difficult. When 50% of diabetics face this risk, it's clear why keeping an eye on blood sugar and taking preventive measures are so important. Every time you skip that blood test or overlook your medication, you might be inching closer to those irreversible effects. But it's not all bad news. There are ways to protect yourself. Along with keeping an eye on your sugar intake, ensuring you're not deficient in certain vitamins can go a long way. We're about to discuss one vitamin that plays a crucial role in nerve health, especially for those managing diabetes. Let's talk about vitamin B12 and why it's so important in the next segment. Vitamin B12 plays a pivotal role in nerve health, and it's especially important for people with diabetes. You see, B12 is essential for proper nerve function, and when you're deficient, the effects can be quite harmful, leading to worsening neuropathy. Interestingly, many people who take metformin, a common medication for diabetes, might not realize that it can lower their levels of B12. This creates a vicious cycle. The medication that helps regulate your blood sugar could be contributing to nerve damage if you're not supplementing correctly. It's a detail many overlook, but it's incredibly important to address. For diabetics, maintaining adequate B12 levels is not just a suggestion, it's a necessity. Deficiency in this vitamin can manifest in various ways, from tingling in your hands and feet to more severe nerve complications. If you've been on metformin for a long time, it might be time to check your B12 levels, as this could be a silent cause behind those strange sensations you've been feeling. Many doctors recommend a simple blood test to keep track of B12 levels, and if they're low, incorporating a supplement can quickly reverse these symptoms before they escalate. A practical way to make sure you're getting enough B12 is by adding certain foods to your diet. Think lean meats like chicken and beef or fortified cereals. However, in many cases, a B12 supplement is the quickest fix, especially if your levels have been depleted by medication. Now that we understand the importance of B12, let's take a closer look at another vitamin that plays a key role in energy production and nerve protection. Thiamine, or vitamin B1. Thiamine, also known as vitamin B1, is another crucial player in nerve health, especially for those dealing with diabetic neuropathy. It's responsible for helping your body convert food into energy, a process vital for nerve function. When you're deficient in thiamine, it can lead to significant issues with your nerves, making it harder for them to perform their essential tasks. And here's the kicker. Many people don't realize that a diet heavy in refined foods or excessive alcohol consumption can deplete your body's stores of thiamine, putting you at greater risk. For diabetics, this deficiency can be particularly dangerous, as it may worsen the symptoms of neuropathy, like burning feet or numb hands. The good news is that thiamine supplementation has been shown to improve nerve function and even reduce some of the pain associated with neuropathy. If you've been eating a lot of processed foods, like white bread or sugary snacks, it might be time to rethink your diet. Adding whole grains, legumes, and nuts can naturally boost your thiamine levels. But in more severe cases, supplements might be the most effective option. Incorporating more thiamine into your diet can be life-changing, especially if you've been struggling with energy levels or nerve pain. A small adjustment like swapping out refined carbs for whole foods could make a noticeable difference. Now that we've discussed this vital nutrient, it's time to focus on another vitamin that not only supports nerve health but also boosts your immune system, vitamin C. Vitamin C is often celebrated for its immune-boosting properties, but it also plays a role in protecting your nerves, particularly if you have diabetes. This powerful antioxidant helps reduce oxidative stress, which can damage nerve cells over time. For diabetics, who often face a higher risk of complications like neuropathy, having enough vitamin C is essential. It supports the healing process and helps prevent further nerve damage. So, while you might think of oranges or grapefruits when you hear vitamin C, this nutrient is doing more than just fighting off colds, it's protecting your nerves as well. A deficiency in vitamin C can slow down healing and make it harder for your body to fight inflammation, which is a major factor in neuropathy. Diabetics who don't get enough vitamin C are more likely to experience prolonged nerve pain or damage. Luckily, getting enough of this vitamin is as easy as incorporating more citrus fruits, bell peppers, or even broccoli into your diet. A glass of freshly squeezed orange juice in the morning could be a simple but effective step in protecting your nerves. In fact, studies show that vitamin C not only helps with immune support but also plays a key role in reducing symptoms like burning feet or tingling hands, which are common in diabetic neuropathy. Now that we've covered vitamin C, let's dive into another vitamin that's essential for both physical and mental health, vitamin D. Vitamin D is often associated with bone health. But did you know it plays a major role in regulating blood sugar and supporting mental health? For people with diabetes, low vitamin D levels can lead to poor blood sugar control, which directly impacts overall health. But the connection doesn't stop there. Vitamin D also acts as a shield against depression and anxiety, which are common struggles for those dealing with chronic conditions like diabetes. So, whether you're stepping outside to soak up the sun or taking a supplement, boosting your vitamin D levels can benefit both your body and mind. Low levels of vitamin D have been linked to higher instances of depression, especially in people who already face the stress of managing a chronic illness. For diabetics, it's not just about preventing bone issues, there's a direct connection between vitamin D and the ability to maintain a positive mental outlook. Adding just 10 to 15 minutes of sunlight exposure daily, or including vitamin D-rich foods like fatty fish and eggs, can give both your blood sugar and your mood a significant boost. Sometimes, a simple walk outside can do wonders for your health. While sunlight is one of the best sources of vitamin D, for those living in areas with limited sun, a supplement might be the easiest way to ensure you're getting enough. Now that we've explored how vitamin D can support both your blood sugar and mental health, it's time to introduce a powerful antioxidant that works wonders for nerve protection. Alpha-lipoic acid? Alpha-lipoic acid, ALA, is a potent antioxidant that has shown great promise in protecting against diabetic neuropathy. It's unique because it works in both water and fat, allowing it to combat oxidative stress throughout the entire body, including the nerves. For those dealing with diabetes, ALA can be a game-changer, helping to slow down or even reverse nerve damage. Many people find that supplementing with ALA can reduce symptoms like burning feet or numb hands, making day-to-day activities more manageable. It's a small addition with big potential, especially when neuropathy starts to affect your quality of life. What sets ALA apart is its ability to regenerate other antioxidants like vitamin C and vitamin E, creating a ripple effect of protection throughout the body. This is particularly important for diabetics, whose bodies are constantly under attack from high blood sugar. By incorporating ALA, you're giving your nerves a fighting chance to recover from damage caused by glucose spikes. You can find alpha-lipoic acid in foods like spinach and broccoli, but supplements are often recommended for more concentrated benefits, especially if you're already experiencing neuropathy symptoms. While ALA is incredibly powerful, it's best used in conjunction with other lifestyle changes, like managing your blood sugar and ensuring you're getting enough essential vitamins. Now that we've explored all the vitamins and antioxidants that play a role in managing diabetes and neuropathy, let's take a step back and look at how these elements come together to form a powerful strategy for nerve health and overall well-being. Now that you've learned about these essential vitamins, the question is, are you ready to take control of your diabetes in a way that most people overlook? Think about it. Simple changes in your daily routine could drastically improve your nerve health, boost your immune system, and even lift your mood. Are you going to let these silent deficiencies hold you back, or are you ready to make a real difference in your life starting today? What's stopping you from getting your B12 levels checked or stepping outside for a bit more vitamin D? Have you thought about how a small supplement could prevent that burning sensation in your feet? The time to act is now, because waiting will only make things harder in the long run. Don't let your diabetes control you, take back that control. And if you're looking for an extra boost, I've linked a product in the first pinned comment that could really help you manage your diabetes. Don't miss out on this opportunity to take your health to the next level. If this video gave you valuable insights, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell so you can keep learning more about managing diabetes and living a healthier, fuller life. What's the next step you're going to take to improve your health?